All right. I've been excited to, my Saturday nights, cracking on some data. Now, we did a bunch of stuff today, but nevertheless, this has kind of been on my mind. I'm really interested in this. There's a data set I want to figure out how to get to. That's always the question. So, we're going to play some like detective shit here. And this is fashions for disabled folk from 1960. So the language was a little bit different. Um, it's
Space. Selected. You are currently on a group. 0. Views. Heading level 1. Link. Attribution non-commercial. Booklet of clothing for women such as aprons, robes, wraps, pants, and wrap dresses for people who may have dexterity issues or for wheelchair users. This booklet is possibly useful as a catalog of useful clothing modification and design examples. It doesn't have step-by-step how-to instructions and doesn't contain actual sewing patterns. The clothing styles are often out of date or vintage for the 1960s. Booklet is undated but best guess is sometime in the early 1960s. Select voiceover off.
I always forget voiceover at DQ University usually has the best ones. Speech setting. Okay, right. So it's so I gotta turn it on. Turn it on.
Voiceover on
Okay.
Firefox. Voiceover keyboard
And
shortcuts on a
then
Mac vertical line screen reader keyboard shortcuts and gestures. Window. Speak. Close find bar. Button. You are currently on a button. Window spots. Words. Characters.
that's
Navigation.
the rotor.
Window spots. Close find bar. Speak. Insertion at end of text. Find the previous occurrence of the phrase. Button. Find the next occurrence of the phrase. Highlight all. Unchecked. Checkbox. Match. Find the previous occurrence. Close find bar. Close find bar. Button. You are currently on a but. Words. Character. Win. Word. Character. Win. Word. Navigation. Link. Legal. Content. Void link. Legal. Edit text. Import. Void
What the
link.
fuck is
Legal.
it?
Fashions handy for you. Fashions for the handicapped.
Okay,
Smith.
I
CO.
don't.
Free download.
I'm just hitting
Borrow. And
buttons right
streaming.
now.
Internet archive. Web content. You are currently on web content. To enter the web area,
Shit.
press Control, Option, Shift, down arrow.
Okay. So, since I've got some old ass keyboard that I just adore, here. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I think. Uh, okay. I think it's
Lists.
okay. That's the rotor.
Navigation. Toolbar item palette. Browser tabs. Toolbar. Browser tabs. Toolbar. Navigate. Fashions. Fashions handy for you. Fashions for the handicapped. Smith. CO. Free download. Fashions handy for you. Navigation. Tool. Browser tabs. Toolbar item palette. You are currently browser tabs. Toolbar item palette. Navigation. To browser tabs. Browser tabs. Toolbar item
Okay.
palette.
This
You
is
are currently
annoying
on a
me.
toolbar item. Void tab group. You are currently on a link. Decline. Voiceover keyboard shortcuts on a Mac vertical line screen reader keyboard short. Voiceover off.
I hate trying to figure out this stuff. Voiceover, command. So that's caps lock, right and left. Okay. Let me just do it on the other damn keyboard.
Voiceover on Firefox. Voiceover keyboard shortcuts on. Speak. Selected. Speak. Unselected. Insertion at end of text. Voiceover keyboard shortcuts on a Mac vertical line screen reader keyboard shortcuts and gestures. Main. Jump to top of page. Using desktop keyboards. Cell. You are currently on a group. To interact with items in this group, press Control, Option, Shift, down arrow.
Control Option.
Lines. Images.
Rotor. Okay.
Edit text. Fashions handy for you. Fashion
Okay,
main.
that's the
Fashions handy for
tabs.
you. Fashions handy. Fashions handy for you. Right. Left. Edit. Fashions. Unedit text. Firefox. Untitled 6 icon. 2. Jupyter Lab. Window. Edit text. Import pandas. BS4 from pandas. Import star from tools. Curried operator. Import star from tools. Curried. Import star from. Firefox has new main voiceover off.
Oh my god. I'm really struggling here. Okay, so select speech setting. Voiceover, command, right arrow, left arrow. Which ones? So the rotor. Open the rotor, and then so that's voiceover U. This is so foreign to me. I mean, I get it on mobile with touch, but okay. So what is VO? VO is Okay. Command F5 starts it. Okay. All right. Control Option is referenced as VO. So I swear to God, I was hitting all those keys, but I was just getting the fucking rotor.
VoiceOver on Firefox. VoiceOver keyboard shortcuts. Headings. Tables. Landmark
That's the
links.
rotor.
Window spots. Words. VoiceOver. 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 Voice. Window spots. Links.
Okay.
Search with Google or enter PP O K K O O O P P P O P P. Selection
I know
deleted.
what.
You are
I'm
currently
just-
on a toolbar item palette. To interact, control center, camera,
I gotta do
microphone,
this
screen recording,
the hard
Firefox,
way.
close, button, zoom, button, heading level 1. Search with Google or enter address. Firefox has new window. VoiceOver off.
Okay. Command Shift F5 opens up like so, or one of these ones like opens up.
Accessibility shortcuts.
Cool. Settings. Cool. Accessibility. I'm just going and changing it the hard way. Fine. Where the fuck are this set? Oh my God. I am really fumbling here. Every time I want to like just get going, I always do some like dumbass shit. Open VoiceOver utility. Open VoiceOver utility. The button's right there. I just like don't read. Speech. Speed. Rate. Speaking rate. Oh my God. Verbosity. Text, speech, general, visual, sound. Why isn't this easier, folks? Image descriptions, download required, visuals. I forget, where is any of this? Sound, output system device. Oh, I'm not even showing it. It's the, fucking hell. Anyway, we're just going with what. No, this is not what I want. I've been
VoiceOver on
meaning to do
Firefox.
this. Stop. Okay, and this thing's telling me what?
Tab group. Mozilla Firefox. VoiceOver keyboard shortcuts on a. You are currently on a banner inside of web VO. Content selected. Find and paste P E E C. You are currently on a text field inside of a toolbar item palette. To enter text in this field, type. To navigate items on this toolbar.
What's stop? I just did it.
Stop. Stop.
Start reading.
Command plus F5 starts the VoiceOver program.
Pause reading.
VoiceOver uses the control and option keys before each command. The combination is
great. Now we live. Okay, so how do I do that here?
Read column header. Cell.
Okay, so that's control. Okay. So all of these
Window
together
spots. Words, character, live list, lines, image, heading, table, links, landmark, main menu, navigation, main, VoiceOver keyboard shortcuts on a Mac, and on this page, navigation, main, and one more item, group. Space with applications Firefox, space with applications Firefox, system settings, and VoiceOver utility, Firefox has new window. Banner. Main, content, group. You are currently on a group inside of web content. To interact with items in this group, press Control, Option, Shift, group, end, link, third, link, down, end, link, request a quote or demo.
Okay.
To list foot end of main. Period. Link, www.apple.com.
Well,
Window spots, words, characters, navigation, live list, live navigation, characters, words, navigation. You are currently on a link. Link. Contact us. List. Link. Leaving browser. Enter. Leaving browser. Link. Additional resources. You are currently on a link. To click this link, press Control, Option, Space. Search with Google or enter https://archive.org/d audio and video control center, camera, microphone, sat notification health, Firefox, fashions book page spot SETT system settings, VoiceOver window, sidebar, table, Firefox. Fashions handy for you. Finder. Desktop. System settings. VoiceOver. Window. Sidebar. VoiceOver utility. VoiceOver utility. VoiceOver utility. You are currently on a table. To enter this table, press Control, Option, Shift, Tab Group. Tab Group. General. Verbosity. Braille. Now text. Now in tab and now hints. Tab. Now in tab hints. Tab Group. Speech. Navigation. Cell. Web. General. Selected. Tab. 2. Web rotor. Selected. Tab. Now in tab navigation. Sound. Cell. Visuals. Cell. Sentence. When reading text. Move voice. Now panels and menus. Selected. Tab. 2 of 3. Now touch. Selected. Tab. 3 of 3. Commands. Cell. Voice menu. Control option or caps lock voiceover modifier. Pop-up button. Group. Closing menu. Navigation. Firefox. Commands. Cell. Control menu. 3 items. Closing menu. Utility cap. Voiceover modifier. Control option or caps lock voiceover modifier. Pop-up button. Also control voiceover with. Numpad. Voiceover modifier. Control voiceover modifier. Control option. Also control voiceover with. Trackpad options. Button. Quick nav. Arrow key. Quick nav. Unchecked. Checkbox. Speak. When toggling quick nav. Pop-up button. Command set. Built-in. Radio button. Braille. Cell. Activities. Voiceover recognition.
I still don't.
Voiceover utility. Search text field. Blank.
Dude.
You are currently on a toolbar. Voiceover off.
I do not understand why it's so. Change voiceover speed. What, like, tap? This is no Mac. This is on a Mac. This is what the fuck? Like, I know voiceover, command shift, and then the right key. Okay. So frustrating.
Voiceover on Firefox.
Okay. Voiceover, command shift.
Characters.
Right.
Words. Window spots.
That's just the goddamn
links.
rotor.
Landmark. Link. Window spots. Words. Characters. Change voiceover speed Mac. Google search. Web navigation. Toolbar. Change voiceover speed Mac. Change voiceover speed Mac. Google search. Web. Change voiceover speed. Navigation. Browser tabs. Toolbar item palette. You are currently on a toolbar item palette. Browser. Navigate. Change voiceover speed. Browser tabs. Toolbar item palette. Fashions handy for you. Fashions for the handicapped. Smith. Navigation. Caret word. Window. Links. Land. 4. Head. Button. Text. Image. Line. Lit. Nav. Caret word. Win. Link. Land. 4. Head. Button. Tech. Image. Line. Lit. Nav. Caret word. Win. Link. Land. 4. Head. Button. Tech. Images. Text. Button. Head. Form controls. You are currently on web content. To enter the web area, press Control. Fashions handy for you. Fashions handy for you. Caps. Navigation. Toolbar item palette. You are currently on a toolbar item. Browser tabs.
Shut.
Window spots. Words.
All right, there's like a real point.
Voiceover off.
There's a point where I get really frustrated because I want to fix it. Why is it so hard to slow down the screen reader on a Mac? Speech settings, Mac. Change the voice your Mac uses to speak text. Languages, system voice. When you're done, pitch. What the fuck, dude? This sucks. This is not how I want to spend my time.
So what we're now going to do is, in the top right left corner, you'll see this little apple symbol. Right next to it, you'll see a menu, and that menu reflects whatever app is in the front. So if you're in System Preferences, it'll say System Preferences. If you're in Chrome, it'll say Chrome. Finder, it'll say Finder. Just click that. So before you actually change anything, I just want you to make sure you've adjusted your slider to fastest or some other speed, but just don't leave it just at normal before you do this. In the other video, it'll explain why.
Hello, my name.
Speech, live speech, voice, speech. I am getting pissed. Speech. Voice with live speech. Use system language. With system language, you can type to speak aloud. Use the system voice categories. Personal voice. Voice control. No. This is crazy, dudes. Okay, so now I open this fucking utility and I go to speech and oh, 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 yeah,
95.
exactly the thing.
55.
Just to do that. All that frustration just to do that. That's crazy. All right, let's get back to this. Let's fucking just like restart. Because the whole goal was to talk about this really awesome thing here. And it is a old book, and here's a description.
Voiceover on heading level fashions handy for clothing. You are currently on a selectable text. Definition added illustrated booklet of clothing for women such as aprons, robes, wraps, pants, and wrap dresses for people. Zoom in. You are currently on a group. To interact with items in this group, illustrated booklet of clothing for women such as aprons, robes, wraps, pants, and wrap dresses for people who may have dexterity issues or for wheelchair users. This booklet is possibly used for screenshot March 20 space with applications Firefox and OBS for users with print disabilities. You are currently on a group. Voiceover off.
Okay, cool. So anyway, this is an interesting document, but when you put a PDF, so Liz, who submitted this, when you submit a PDF, it does OCR for you, and then it gives you this file, this CHOCR file, CHOCR file formats, and then CHOCR. So this is like character level granularity about the OCR. So like, what the fuck is this? Let's find out, man. So I downloaded it from the archive here. And what I'd really like to be able to do, like things that would be rad. Getting headings. Headings would be cool. Page numbers associated with the content. Because with a PDF, you can always like put something like this on there, and that'll go to page 55 at the end. So getting the page numbers is good. And then just the plain text is already produced, but you know we might want to go and do some, like if the, I mean. The thing is like people had like real ass jobs making good documents for people, right? So like there was a lot of like thought that went into all of these, but there wasn't like, it was folk art, right? So like this one here, you know, like how is the OCR gonna, you know, interpret like one size in this, like this kind of looks like a table, right? So there are like some things in here, like if we ever wanted to clean this up, or if somebody like actually had like a request to curate this archive further, whatever we do now will at least be a start for it. But this is absolutely practical for some people who need this kind of assistance. So so we got the plain text. Yeah, this is gonna look like we're all almost gonna just want to be like, all right, what looks like a paragraph, And I think I know how to do that. There's going to be specific, like in the visual itself, there's going to be specific like line height and line and letter spacing that'll let us sort out some stuff. But I think those he already produces. I just like really want to see, because if we look at like the OCR plain text data, so what's this file do? All right, this file here. All right. Well, okay. Page index. A simple array, each individual page where each individual page element starts in the HOCR file, which is the one. Okay, so it is a simple JSON array annotating the individual page element starts in the HOCR file. The HOCR file. Which is that? Oh, this one. What do you look like? Oh, you're cool too. Wow. The title has like hella data in these things. Oh boy. This is crazy. So okay. So the HOCR file is at the word and the character level. The CHOCR file is character level. So, it's kind of interesting to actually think about putting a join on these guys. But let's go and play with the characters first, just because I want to have some fun with it. So we can probably get the plain text. We can get this from. Wait, so it says from the HOCR file, a simple JSON array annotating where each element starts, enabling quick fast forwarding on each individual element. Okay, so a simple annotating where each individual page element starts in the HOCR file. Is this just the line number, bro? Like what? Okay, so let's see. So the first, so there's, so is it page 0, goes line 0, okay. I don't know how to do this. Whatever. I keep like making life harder for me anyway. Let's fucking do what I actually like really wanted to do. Nice. I get like super calm when I'm finally like sitting down doing this stuff. So like I know I could go and just do beautiful soup on this, but like I want to treat it all as data, because like I mean like I don't know what this is. So let's say we got a data frame and it's a dictionary, and we're gonna put the elements, and those are this, and then we're gonna say that we're gonna say df equals this, df equals this, then df equals this, which is to dot assign star. No. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus, I'm like all cocked up right now. All right, elements. Then we're gonna go and do apply, compose, adder getter, adders. So that's a dictionary, and then we're gonna make that a series because I bet you that this is like a really strict schema. Compose. Oh, did I not swap out compose? Yeah, no. We could, in this house we compose left. It is more literate than a right. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Bang. Okay, cool. So that's that. And then let's go and just throw this join onto here and say elements rename element. So now the original element's in there, all the way at the end. And yeah, let's go and start digging into this here. So this is gonna be our df, and then if we need anything more, this is df dot class. So that's not Pythonic, class being reserved and all. So now we got class. So let's drop in a. Let's explode, and then let's value counts this. Okay. So it looks like there's like 9,400 and
Element. 6. Selected. Elements. Period. Rename. Jupyter Lab. Elements. Period. Right parenthesis. Elements. Period. Space. Ocrux underscore 6. Selected. Elements. Period. Rename. Ocrux underscore word. Select. Right parenthesis. 2109. Selected. Ocrux underscore info. Selected. You are 9496. Selected. You are currently on a selectable text. Right parenthesis. Space with applications. Untitled 6. Group. Space with Jupyter Lab. ~down. Voiceover off.
all right, this is really sick. So we can get the character in the word in the line in the paragraph on the page, right? Yeah, so now we can so like we actually don't ever really have to so let's go and just start doing some tagging here. So we're gonna say df class, and then we're gonna say contains. What's contains do? Contains is a built-in? Why have I never used this? Oh, contains. A contain. Yeah, okay. So this is curried, a curry callable, and it's saying that. Okay. All right. 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 Okay. Actually, let's just do. We're gonna go and keep this here. Drop this down here. We're gonna. Okay, so we drop in A, and then we explode them all, and then we take the string, and then we remove the prefix of OCR underscore, and then it looks like maybe there's an X there. OCR X, regex equals true. Oh, I don't think we can do that. So we'll do OCR. We'll remove that Oh, I wonder if I can remove. I think I can do multiple prefixes here. So we'll do multiple prefixes. OCR X. Cool. Great. What? All right. Well, see, this is why, like, when it's expanded this way, it's just so much easier to fucking work with. I hate when I make stuff hard for myself. It's always been a general challenge here. CX, remove the underscore. Okay. So now we've got, I don't know what C area is, but we're going to find out. We got these photos. All right. This is pretty slick. The one thing we need to check and see is if anything in the index. So these are the classes. So anything in this index is repeated. I hope not. Value counts. Unique. Len classes. Cool. So why not like assert this? And now all right, great. So now that means that it's really easy to go, or it's not easy, but it's possible to go and just join classes there. And let's rename it to class. There's going to be overlap. So we're going to have to do drop columns equals class. And then df looks like it has, come on, name, OCR, I don't know what name, class. Okay, there's a C info. All right, so let's just go and let's see what kind of info do we get. Let's just like look at the class. Okay, let's go and call this class. DF class. Drop NA. All right, let's just say equals C info. So that's going to be the character info. Okay. And then let's do drop NA axis equals 1, how equals all. Okay. So this is so sick. Holy shit. This is so sick. All right, this is so sick. Characters, chars, fucking sick. I'm psyched. We want to look at this though. We want to admire what this is cuz we got to parse it. All right. That's so sick. Oh my god. X. What the hell do you think? Oh, confidence. Boss. All right. Let's check this out. We're going to do chars. And then in the title, we're going to, let's first, what do we want to split on? String split on the colon. Cool. Let's get into our parenthesis so we can just throw down here, apply series. And then we're going to say to rename columns equals info slash confidence split. Okay. List objects not callable. Shut it. Oh, God. Yo, this sucks. Right. Anyway, nothing can be easy. Dict, zip. And then I guess it's just range of 2. How boring. Oh, the malaise. Fuck. All right, here we go. So now we got this thing. All right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's go and stack these. And then let's go and split them. String split. Max split equals 1. And so series string split pattern n, just n. What a shit ass I mean, like, I love the brevity, but like, what a shit ass argument, huh? Okay, that's pretty cool though, because then we go apply, compose, or actually, just like, let's go put a series on this, and then we're gonna reuse the same thing here, and we're gonna say this is the key, and then the value, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna unstack. And then we're going to only keep value. Bomb. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That worked nicely. Position. And then confidence. So then now we've got our, let's just call this some data here. Okay, so now with this data, we can go and take the data dot position, string dot split, all of that, and expand it equals true. And then we can go and rename, yeah, it's just kind of almost, it's almost like you're starting with like a Lisp when you're Lisp dialect when you're doing this. So now we're gonna go dict zip range, and this is gonna be 4, and then it's gonna be x, y, x1, y1. Yeah, I think that that's good, and then split on that. I just don't like writing a lot of quotation marks. This is really awesome. All right, and then let's just go join this up with our data. No, actually, we just need to join this with confidence. Cool, and this is our data. All right. So, now we don't know what page this stuff is yet. So let's go and see about our pages. Equals page sum. All right, cool. There's 13 of them. That's rad. So basically what we're going to go and do is we're going to say cum sum. All right, and then just df assign page equals, and we put this down the bottom here, but we really want it up at the top. So that's the classes. So we need our classes, and then we go make our data frame, and then we do the assignment to it. Class is not found in the axis. Okay. All right. So we're up here. Okay. Where'd I go? Okay. All right. So let's smush it all. Actually, let's get rid of that Z. Where'd you go? Okay. I keep doing this I keep accidentally hitting escape thinking I'm leaving a cell. I almost just did it again. All right. So at the end of this, we should be able to keep rerunning this. I don't like to leave cells that you can't like rerun. So now we've got DF, and then we've got that data. And then let's go and do a join of df.page. I think it'll only join on the values we need. Yeah, that's great. That's so sick. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Bang. All right. Now data is awesome. All right. So you know what we're missing? We're missing the letter. All right. The character. What is it? Okay. So element. No. Uh oh, it's okay, so we're gonna go and do data index only on the ones in the DF that we want here. And we're gonna say element, and then we're gonna apply method caller get text, I think it is. Yeah, that's cool. And then that is going to be join method caller element, whatever. Yeah, just run it on the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Rename character char. Char's good. And now data has a page, a position, and a letter. All right, let's go and take the first page. We're about to get weird. I have zero fucking clue. I don't even want to use the concept. I personally am not going to say this concept out loud.
Voiceover on file. Code vibe selected. You are vibe selected. Coding selected. You are currently on a text
Nope.
area.
Nope.
Voiceover off.
Nope. Nope. Just because you're having fun doing it doesn't mean I don't know. Anyway, let's just get page one here. I'm fucking cranky. I spent way too much time studying for people to just I spent way too much time studying to just throw shit at the wall. So page one. All right. Why am I doing this? Right? Okay. You're gonna probably page one. Okay. So now we're gonna go beautiful soup. And we're gonna make a new document. Features HTML parser, and we're just gonna call this table. And then table new tag table. Nice. Document table equals document. This is actually body. And then we'd expand from the top there. So then we go make a table. And then let's not worry about okay, so there were also page groups, and then there were also word groups. So where'd we go and do that cum something? Like up here? Yeah, cool. So we can go do this on page, and I think it was para. Was that the para? Does that do anything? No, para does nothing. Df dot class unique par. I was close. Thought I saw something like that. All right. Cool. So now we got the paragraph also associated with it. So where did I do that join? I did join on page, and I'll do a join on. Okay. Oh, I gotta go and name that thing that we just made par. It's just so much easier to name stuff based on what's in the data. You get just a lot more code completion and stuff like that. So now we got page 1, and we've got the paragraph it's associated with. So then we also want the word. Okay, and then down here, we also want the word. Okay, cool. And now we've got the paragraph. All right, so there's like 35 words on this page. So let's assume it's like the title page. And then there's the character. All right, so for page 1, iter rows. So this is going to give us the row index, and then it's going to give us the series in this. And we're going to go and do row equals table, so we want a table, and so this is going to be a T body. All right, so we're just going to do one of these for now, and see how it pans out. But we're going to do T body dot append row takes on the value of new tag tr. Okay, and then none type is not called T body equals what? None type is not table body dot new tag. There it is. Okay, so then everything here all right, everything here for the most, like I think the word might actually be, so x y x1 y1, all of those are integers. And then we've got the confidence. That's another numerical value. And then we've got the character. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to say the row adders update style equals, and this is going to be a pipe here. So for the row, we're going to go and make a key, and then we're going to say s loc value for k comma v in, oh no, just k at loc k for k in x y x1 y1 dot split and confidence. Okay, cool. That's great. So then this here, we're going to go and put these dashes in front of it. And that's going to make this look more CSS-like. And then we're going to put a join with a new line here. Dot join. Generator must be parenthesized. Sure. Oh, man, this is a dingbat move. This is how it goes. There you go. All right. So let's say style takes on the value of this. Okay. What style? All right. Okay, so we've got to go and do a map and join this. All right. Okay, so we have this dictionary, and then we have to take the items of it, and now we've got the numbers. Bang. Fucking cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go and do this. And let's go and make this a so it's gonna be items. So it's gonna get these two things, and they're both gonna be strings. So %s colon %s that dot mod. All right, and now everything has a semicolon, and that is proper CSS, and that is the row style. This is really cool. Okay, this is super fun. I'm super happy. And then what do we got here? So we've got this pipe going. This is where that style thing happens. So then let's go and just say that char is equal to s dot char. Yeah, but this has to be okay. So this comes out as a string. So then we're gonna say f char colon and then this is gonna be s dot loc of char. Cool. We don't know. Now we know. All right, great. So that means that we'll be able to access that as a variable. God knows what it's going to even do. All right, so then we're going to go. I'm not even going to make the header column today. It's not going to be. This isn't my proudest moment here, but let's go and do for column in page one columns. Go and do a row dot append td takes on the value of body new tag. Okay, this isn't right here, right? So this should be doc. Let's call this doc. I know it's it just lets for expansion later on. Body. Okay, cool. So now row dot append new tag, and then we're gonna append td to it, and then it's gonna be td append string s loc column. So now what's doc look like? HTML doc from import Miji. Okay. All right, nothing happened there. All right, so body doc, make a new table. All right, new tag. Oh no, doc. Wait. There we go. Map must have at least 2 arguments. Where that having it? Huh? Nuh-uh. It's curried, bro. Oh, Midgie fucked all that shit up. All right. What's chars? Chars.title. Was it df.title? df.title? Map. Why is map getting... Oh, it's fine. Didn't even run yet. Okay. Oh, how cool. How cool. All right. What are we even looking at here? So we said... All right. I thought we had said... Okay, so it's equal to page 1. All right. So we want... So we need to do a logical and that looks like data.page and data.class equals char. Oh, okay. df.loc data.index. Okay. That's no good. All right. Okay. What the fuck, dudes? Dude, Jupiter fucking really is getting just terribly bad after you. See, there's so many principles that get applied to. I think there's like a Zen mode I can be in here. Okay, yeah, there's so many principles that get applied to notebooks that focus on like short interactive stuff, but you know, you never really get to test it for hours. And then it's like, well, did you just make it up after hours? And it's like, no, I don't know. Anyway, frustrating. DF. And then we said things were C info, class, unique, nan, word. And I said char, and it said, because it's actually C info. This is the one we wanted. There we go. All right, good. Got it. Nailed it. First try. All right, so now this is the position of every letter here. And in every row, there's a CSS variable. And we're going to fuck with it so hard right now. All right. I need some things first. All right, let's go to page 1. And then let's go and do min. So we need the minimum of all of our numericals. I don't ever know when I can use the walrus syntax. I think that's like the you can't use it. Okay, so I'm just gonna say numerical. Okay, that's numerical. So now we can go and reuse that. And we can say table.adders.update style equals, and did I do a pipe there? Yeah, I did do a pipe, didn't I? All right, so we want to do page 1.min of numerical. What? Get out of here. You're nuts. Okay? That's great. So how do we go and make this quack like that? All right, so we're going to go and just take this pipe. All right, let me put this up here so I have it. And then we're going to go and just take this pipe and yeah, I think we'll be able to just do this 2 times. Okay, yeah, you could even you can nest pipes and pipes, not a problem. Okay, so now we get in here and we're like, this is what we want, and then we're like, yo, it's a dictionary base. You can't use the item on that. Get out of here. You're nuts. Then what's the thing? Okay, no. All right, I'll just do iter rows. Yeah. Series items. Yeah, there it is. Did it. Okay, but this here is going to be min. So I'm going to get rid, oh my God, dudes. I just say, oh man, anyway. It's so fucking frustrating. All right, so what I don't even ever know what this guy looks like. So let's do print. All right, yeah, that's great. Okay, cool. So now we should be able to just go and copy this and then go and do a quick replace for max, and then okay, plus, and then we effectively know the extent of our visualization or of our letters here. And yeah, so let's go. All right, let's look at our table now. Let's inspect it. And yeah, great. We've got the confidence, blah. All right, so let's set an ID on this, and let's call it table, table. Adders equals dict ID, OCR. Cool. All right. Get rid of that. Okay, great. So now this is on the page. And we should be able to go and just do something like, say, CSS, and what do we call it? We called it OCR, and we're just going to say color red and see if that gives us the change we want. And it does. All right, so now we've got control, which is cool. So what I wanted to go and say was that this is table here, and this is position relative, and we have a T body, so that T body is also position relative. Okay. And we need to do display colon block. Okay. So, and just so we know, I'm going to put the color all the way down the bottom here, because basically if there's any like CSS errors, they'll kind of get caught before then. And then we're going to say that all of the rows are positioned absolutely, which squishes everything. So now we need a width. And we're going to say it's 600 pixels. In theory, this should be configurable. Let's say this is a height. Let's say it's width of 800, height of that. And then like we need these variables here so that we can reuse them when we do math about the positions of our stuff. And we're not going to fuck with any like padding or anything right now, because that does make things hairy. So right now, this is why I say to put the color thing at the bottom, because it'll barf before, or at least you won't see that color change if you can see color change like that. Now we're sure we got it. Okay. So then what we should be able to do is we should be able to go and I think it's transform. So we want to transform all these guys. So we want to figure out what we've got lowercase x's here. So let's say that dx is equal to calc var x. No, it's just, oh, okay, yeah, no, it's so the denominator is x1. No. The denominator is okay. Oh, holy shit. Minimax x. Okay, so it's going to be x min versus x1 max minus that. That's the denominator. Okay. And then dy, man, I don't know what's going on anywhere. Holy shit. So then we're going to do dy. I don't really, again, it's like people aren't watching, but I'm still capturing these things. And so this is dy, so this is going to be the denominator. And then we're going to say that our actual position of x is a calculation of var x minus var x min more parenthesis divided by var dx. So we still should be getting red on here. We shouldn't be seeing anything else. I'm just filling out the skeleton of this. Y. Okay. Still red. Still red. That's so great. All right. And then let's just try this for now. Let's just say top is var x. No. Nope. Transform. Translate. Var. Translate x. Translate y. Okay. Let's see what that does. And it does nothing. That's so sick. I'm so excited. All right. Why did it do nothing? Let's see. What went in here? Data. So this is x. Okay. Let's go just peek at our CSS here and see what it's upset about. So we were here and it's okay. So it's computing on that. It's getting X. It knows what X min is. It knows. All right. It looks like that. Oh, okay. No. This is why. So our max, our max, our GX here, this is the X1 min. All right, DX. Oh, DX. Yeah. Great. Okay. And then this is time var W. Yeah, we have to multiply by the width because there's no physical units yet, so it doesn't know what to do. So now if we put the H here, okay, let's see. I hope we're getting closer. Just plugging away. X1, confidence, and then you get the char. So that's the width, 96. X min, I don't understand. X1, where's min and max here? Did I actually change all of the things that I really... Yeah, page 1 max. So this is very small. X min and X max. I don't really need to rerun this for this to work. All right, okay. Let's look at this real fast. Okay, so that is getting a computed value, but this is basically like a 0 negative here. So what the fuck do I actually do? It's just at... It's the big number minus the small number. All right, so it's the big number minus the small number, which is, it should be X max. Okay, let's look at, yeah, that's where we want to look. I might have passed some values poorly. It's so satisfying when it all works all at once, but okay, so X min is 1,000 and X max is 996. So that's fucked. That's not right. Okay. X. How is that? Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So they're not numbers right now, they're strings. I think I can put a D here. Uh yeah. And let's see what it looks like now. Up at the top of the table. So now X min is 1,000. And no, this is still incorrect. All right, so it's as type float. Oh, because I'm doing the min in the wrong place, or the float in the wrong place. Okay, that makes more sense. Couldn't convert a string to float. Look, dude, I totally get that. God damn it, this is all out of whack. All right, so we're only going to make the numericals floats. Where's my shit, dudes? Okay, inspect. And now, let's see. X min is 1,000. And no, dude, this sucks. Give me a fucking break. All right. Style. Let's go and do print. Do print. Okay. X max is definitely bigger here. Okay. Oh, I wonder if it's because all right, where are we at now? Please tell me that I have replaced the values accordingly. Okay, so X min is 732 and X max is now an appropriate number. All right, great. So now if we go down into the body here, this is going to be X max minus X min, which makes a lot more sense. And then X max. Okay, so this is X, the actual value of X, minus the minimum, divided by, okay, okay, okay. I haven't done this in a while. I've been real rusty. I haven't like been feeling doing this as, or I don't know, just like coding for myself as much. So now, you get in on the weekend. I'm still kind of riding high off of that talk this week. I think that this is going to make what we're going to get real close soon. There it is. Okay, that's so sick. All right, and now let's go and say every time we get here, let's say adders equals class, and then we're going to say it's equal to the column. So what? Can't append. I know. Parenthesis. All right, great. So now we're in there. Then we get, okay, so why don't we comment these out? That's actually really practical. And then we position them, and we're going to say that everything, so TD that is not char is going to be display none. What's up, yo? Inspect. Okay, so oh, okay, those classes didn't apply the way I thought they would. Adders, class, column. Is that what we want? Okay, that's better. All right, great. Inspect. Oh, I'm so psyched. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. I don't know how tired I am yet. Hour and 20 minutes in. That's a fucking haul. It doesn't feel like it though. I'm pretty happy about that. There's some like fuck ass ugly stuff that Jupiter does here that I just don't ever fucking need. Copy. Okay, nth child. I don't really think that has much background unset. Important. Yeah, boy, folk, peoples, party people in the place to be. Sick. Oh man, that's awesome. So let's see. This is basically the cover here. Um, so the cover is this, and we're capturing like this lower part of it right here. Um, what? Get out of here. Leave page. So yeah, this is fun. Why is it all wavy like that? It's so cool. Um, there's so many interesting things to think about here. So like right now we're just doing page 1. Let's just call it page, and not be hyper specific, because I don't think there's many places we have to change. And now we can just change the page number here. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, so let me throw a translate 50%. So this is basically going to center the letters in the position that they're supposed to be, or the X position. I don't know why I get in all this waviness, but it's just, oh, it makes me so tickled. Um, I want, okay, so this is page 2 here, and we're like looking at something that's regular size for $3. What's $3? Maybe it's the wrong page. Okay, so we got that. All that stuff is not very straight in this. I wonder if oh, I bet you it's the X what. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. We're doing this wrong. All right, I'm gonna put a pin in it there. Um, but yeah, we're actually doing this slightly wrong, um, because we should be using the bounding box uh, around the letters. So I'm gonna put a pin in it there and just know that I have to do that. But anyway, not too bad.